So, since you're officially 1 month married, how has the marriage life been treating you?
It's been going good till today when I got off work and my husband hasn't done shit.
Yeah, mine doesn't do anything, and we're not even married.
Look, when I got in the truck, I was like, "Did you do the laundry today?" What laundry? And I was like, "The laundry that was in the basket that I should have been in the washer." And he was like, "No." I was like, "Did you do the dishes?" "No." And I was like, "What did you do?" He said, "I was at watch TV." He said, "I wanted to relax on my off day." I said, "I want to relax on my off days, but I wash your clothes, I wash your dishes, and I try to keep the house clean."
Right, that's what you gotta do. Like, I'm the only one to do dishes, and so I get tired of doing dishes, therefore I'll let them pile up and I'll just do them whenever. Which, past couple of times that I've done dishes past the point where mold starts to grow in the dishes, which I should throw away at that point, but Alex's mom was like, if you wash them with bleach, it should be fine. Or a little bit of bleach, not the whole.
Yeah. Oh, I would have used the whole damn thing.
Right. But Alex sweeps and mops every now and then. Emphasis then. But I'm expected to fold the clothes because he washes them at work, which I'm fine with. Do the dishes, sweep and mop the bedroom because I'm the only one that spends the most time in it. I'm expected to make the bed and dust the entire house. But what do? Nothing. Past couple of times, I'm the one that took out trash. Because he's like, I'll do
Uh,
it tomorrow, but tomorrow never comes, and I just end
uh,
up doing it.
I hate. That's what John does too, and I'm just like, I'll just go ahead and do it because it ain't gonna be done.
Right? That's what I was like, when I did the dishes, I did all but like 4 or 5 pots and pans. And I was
Yeah.
like, can you do these pots and pans because I did everything else? Yeah, I'll do it tomorrow, or I'll do it on my next off day. And then his next off day comes, and he spends the whole time playing World of Warcraft on his computer.
So I get home and I start doing the laundry. He got John goes, I'll do that. You can go to bed. I said, oh hell no. You've had all day to do this. Mom said I should just let his clothes sit in the dirty clothes, and he won't have nothing to go to wear to work, and then he'll wash them.
Right?
No, cause I like mine. I like mine to be clean too. But I mean,
But you're not gonna be petty enough to wash your own clothes and let him wash his own.
right. Other than that, married life is going pretty good. People keep asking me like, "How's married life?" And I'm like, "Is it supposed to be any different? Like, how is it supposed to feel?"
I don't know.
I'm happy. We're not divorced yet, so I mean,
I always assume when people are like, well now because with me in whatever mine and Alex's situation is, we feel like a married couple, but we're not married.
yeah.
Um, Now I understand when people are like, "Oh, how's married life?" Which means, have you killed each other yet? Or are you at the point where you want to kill each other? If so, I've arrived at that point already.
When John was like, "I'll do this," and you go to bed, I was like, "What you could do is just leave me alone right now, because I'm kind of pissed."
The other day, Friday, Alex said something about needing to go to the bank, but he didn't know if they were going to be closed because it's a holiday. I was like, "Well, what holiday?" And he was like, "Good Friday."
I thought they were close too. So he'll tell him not to feel bad. I thought they were close too.
And then I was like, "Well, what's Good Friday for?" And he was like, "I don't know." And then I was like, "Well, you used to be religious." And he was like, "I didn't used to be religious. I don't know why you always gotta bring that shit up." And I was like, "What? Did I say something? I just asked a question." Eventually, I remembered a few years ago when you told me that Easter was the day that uh, Jesus rose from the dead.
Yeah.
So it dawned on me that was a 3-day period, and I was like, okay, so Good Friday is the day that they strung him up on the cross.
No, I think that was Thursday, because he was hung, and then he was taken off the cross and put in a tomb thing
That would make sense. And he was in there for 3 days.
for 3 days. So the 3 days started Friday, Saturday, and it's then Sunday he rose from the dead.
Yeah. But why? I don't know why. I guess because they would just, move it.
So I think they should take Thursday off too, because
True. They should call it Good Thursday. But I don't get how, I don't know. I'm not going to get all religious in this, but I don't get how that's good. Like, that's a bad thing. But my coworker Cassandra that I work with on Friday, that I was asking her about it, she was like, well, it's good because he died for our sins. I was like, oh, that's a way to look at it, but I still don't think that him getting strung up on the cross and the whole Passion of the Christ situation was.
I hate that. I like that movie, but I hate that movie at the same time.
I still haven't seen it. I got
God.
I got something on Blu-ray. I don't even know what it's called. It's something Jesus-y. It's not a word.
Jesus.
It's something. It's called Son of God.
Oh, that movie's good. I've seen it.
Honestly, I got it at Winn-Dixie, so I've had it for a few years, and I only bought it because the guy that plays Jesus is cute, which is probably a sin in itself.
It's not.
I was like, ooh, he's cute. I'm gonna watch that, and then I never watched it.
The guy who plays Jesus in the Passion of the Christ is cute too. But that's why like Seth Rollins, they called him the Monday Night Messiah because he looks like Jesus. He does.
Yeah, but wasn't there was what was his name?
Dalton.
Yeah. Yeah. I was about to say, he was obsessed with Ashley. Yeah, Dalton. They called him Little Jesus or just Jesus. I don't remember.
He comes in the mini mart a lot, and he don't have the hair like he used to have, like the long hair. It's now cut off. And then there's this other man who comes in there, and it smells like marijuana, and he looks like Jesus too. It's
Lord. Casey used to make this joke that there's this Bob Marley was Rastafarian, and they believed that the higher you were, the closer you were to God.
That's a Jamaican thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I went on a cruise there with my mom and them, and like as soon as you get off the boat, they're like, "Hey, you want some ganja?" And they're like, no." But I mean, it's legal there, so I mean, Brian was smoking a cigarette, and this man was like, "Hey, I'll give you something better to smoke," and Brian was like, "I'm good." they have these little huts with stuff like jewelry and stuff that they make, and every shop we go into, I'm like, turn around. Because that smell would knock you down.
I don't see the appeal in going to places where it's legal. Like, I probably, skip out going to Colorado in my entire life just because I know it's free there. Or it's legal there.
And I've heard Las Vegas, I've heard that place stinks. So that this man he went to Vegas like a few weeks ago, and he came in, and I was like, "How was your trip?" And he was like, "It was fun." I was like, "Does it really stink there?" And he was like, "What are you talking about?" And I was like, "I've always heard Las Vegas stinks really bad." And he said, other than the marijuana smell, it's not that bad. And I was like, that's what they mean by when that is binks. Because I was curious because I was like,
So does that mean
like
it stinks in a good way, or
if you're used to marijuana smell?
I guess because all that I've been around, it's
Smells like a
I
skunk.
can't stand it.
Like the first time I worked at the mini mart, this guy came in and it smelled like a skunk, and the girl I was working with, I was like, "What the hell is that smell?" And she goes, "Kellee, shut up." I was like, "What is it?" And she was like, "I'll tell you in a minute. Just shut up." So the guy leaves and she goes, "That's marijuana." I was like, "That's what marijuana smells like?" And she was like, "Yeah." I was like, "How the hell do the people put stuff in their body when it smells like that?" I couldn't do it. But I was like, this guy tried to give me something. He was like, "You want some weed?" And I was like, no. He was like, I thought you smoked. I said, no. I've never touched that shit in my life. I've been around people who have had it, but other than that, I haven't even touched it.
I tried it once, I didn't like it. It's not. It's just not for me.
I'll just stick to drinking every once in a while.